Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Hello.
We're watching The Legend of Korra.
Episode...
No, I have no idea.
I know it's episode 3, but
Oh my god.
the way episode 2 ended, I just
oh my
realized
god. Oh
that
my god.
it's gonna
the way
open with...
Tough. The last episode was fucking amazing. The last episode is probably, definitely top 3 of my favorite episodes of this show. Like,
Yeah.
Korra alone.
Look, whatever show comes afterwards in the Avatar universe better have the main character
Alone.
or whichever character and alone.
Because that episode was phenomenal from the start until finish. It was amazing how it has been done. We went through that journey with Korra.
Not a pleasant one.
Yeah, horrible journey. She's trying to get better really hard through the entire episode. First trying to walk, after that trying to be mentally fine. She's been fighting with her demons.
Quite literally fighting demons. Like,
with her
she
demons.
keeps seeing herself.
She keeps seeing herself when Zahir poisoned her and when she wasn't able to control whatever she's been doing at that point, and that's horrible. It ended with her going to Toph.
I need answers though. What the fuck is Toph doing in a swamp? Girl, are you that done with humans? Because honestly, I would be as well.
I want to see Toph and where she is right now. I don't know if we're gonna find more of his point of view about her daughters and all of that life. Why she ran away, why she never came back, why she.
I just feel like you have to give me like 3 episodes of that at least. Like you know, I feel like there's
please
a lot
give me
of...
one.
I think there's like a lot there to cover.
Yeah,
I need like, how are you, girl? First question, like, you good? Why isn't the alive part of my Avatar gang all together? Like, why are you in a swamp? Could be with Katara or Zuko, like, in a swamp. She chose a swamp.
She chose a swamp. Yeah,
She's
I want to see.
She's a twinkle toe.
I will. Even when I edited this, that part fucking break me when she said, "Hello, Twinkle Toes."
You texted me that.
Yeah, I literally texted you, "Oh my god, I'm crying again." And I was fucking crying again.
I just want to see Toph, and I cannot believe
Me
we're gonna
too.
see her. So look,
Let's play the episode.
it's been a while, baby girl. Yeah. She's a grandma. She's still a baby girl.
Yeah, you've been calling Ivor since the beginning of time, baby boy.
And I stand by it.
It's so fucking
and I
weird.
stand by it.
I can't believe we never got the mention of Azula in this show.
You will never let it go.
Can you believe it?
Look, I feel like if I had a mention, what if it was bad? So like maybe it's better that I don't.
I don't know. Maybe they could, like, with these villains, like some of them should have been like, I looked up to Great Azula,
I hope not, because first of all, you wouldn't have been alive when the Fire Nation was occupying, because they're not 70. And afterwards, I don't want Azula to be known as, like, you know, the evil one. And so it's better maybe if I didn't get a mention of Azula. Can Avatar Studios give me Azula spin-off? Could you imagine? Azula alone. Azula alone, that's her whole life. Oh my god.
We need to stop hurting ourselves. But yes, I want Azula spin-off, honestly. Fuck Avatar. Fuck them.
Okay, look, let's watch. We're gonna see baby girl Toph as a grandmother who has children and
my
grandchildren.
favorite girl, Korra, who is gonna beat her demons in this episode.
That's right, Kyoshi, that's right.
Hi,
I think she was murdering someone.
And hi, my best boy. And my favorite girl. After Azula.
A spirit led Korra to the swamp where she met Toph Beethoven. Will this earthbending master be the key to Korra regaining her Avatar mojo?
Yes, she will.
The coronation.
All excited to see my coronation.
No one cares about you.
Suddenly these boulders come rolling through.
Look at Mako's face. I love Mako.
Mako,
She's
stop
so
being
done.
bad at your job.
Shouldn't you be getting ready to, I don't know, rule the whole nation?
Now, don't get yourself in a tizzy. I'll have ministers for all that. No, sir, Mako. When
I agree. Don't let him rule anything.
You kooky pals living the life.
You sure that's the guy you want running the Earth Kingdom?
How did they
Trust
pick
me,
him?
we'll
What
be
is
sending
this?
a delegation of experienced advisors to handle day-to-day government. You received any word on the Avatar's location?
A swamp!
I have airbenders all over the world on the lookout for her. I hope they find her soon. I'm concerned about reports I've heard.
I swear his voice is different to
growing
me.
Military. They say she's throwing some of her dissenters into prison camps.
Well, she'll be stepping down tomorrow. When Kuvira started cleaning up the Earth Kingdom, she knew her position wasn't permanent.
She gave me her word that she'd step down.
And you took her word, I mean, people.
I don't think so.
I'd feel a lot better if Korra were here.
But
I
still,
would
like, I
feel a
can't
lot
even
better
argue.
if
I can't even
Korra
argue
was
against
here.
Kuvira. Look at this.
Yeah.
You gotta help me get back into Avatar fighting shape. I'm getting my butt kicked by losers all over the Earth Kingdom.
My girl.
She was
Get
winning
over
those.
yourself. The world doesn't need you one bit.
But while I've been the Avatar, I've stopped some really bad people from doing some really bad things. Basically, you're saying that everything I've ever accomplished has been pointless. I thought Beifong was grumpy.
I'm the original Beifong.
So,
But I can't stand you being so pathetic and getting your butt kicked all the time. All right. I guess I can help.
thank you!
You want to hug something? Go hug a tree. We're here to work.
Hello, Republic.
No one look at me.
Hey, Bolin is back. Eska's also here.
Eska!
I see you have replaced me with a new girlfriend.
I don't think so.
Well done. She seems very threatening.
Oh, no, that's Kuvira. She's kind of my boss.
It's no mistake. Desna sleeps in the tub.
Okay, I guess.
Never thought I'd be allowed back in the Republic City 4 hours. Reiko must have turned.
Jolie!
Kuvira made you hardly
Quit!
even
Jolie's in love! Jolie's insane!
Answer.
Outstanding is right.
Is this the first time Jolie speaked?
Those little
Spoke.
soaps that you can grab.
Look at you.
Cute
My
it
little
is.
brother got all important.
Unfortunately.
I know, right? I see myself in the mirror sometimes and I get in trouble before I realize it's only me. You remember how bad Grandma's neighborhood in Ba Sing Se was? All that's completely changed. I mean, we are really helping people. But what have you been up to? Fighting crime, busting triads, chasing the ladies, Mako style?
Well, I've been working for Wu.
I don't know if I'd call marching all over the Earth Kingdom, forcing people to bow to Kuvira, doing good.
Thank you.
You're going to have to get over your grudge with her.
I'm just glad that she'll be stepping down after tomorrow.
No.
You prefer to be ruled by that royal idiot?
Also, no.
I hope I'm not out of order saying this. You're pretty easy on the eyes for a military type.
Is he flirting with everyone in this
I'll put in a
kingdom?
good word. See, I'm in the presidential suite.
Not anymore. I had you moved out.
Well, I guess we know who's in charge.
Where's all my stuff?
I always get what I want.
Okay,
Famous
Kuvira.
last words, Kuvira. Give it a few episodes.
So your coronation may not have some of the usual items, like the crown.
There's no crown?
What's the point of being a king?
Without a crown, how will people know when I'm officially the king?
Okay, bring it.
Remember when she was teaching Aang?
You were thinking. Go again.
You have to feel.
Is that a bad thing?
You have to feel everything. Oh my god, my boat! Avatars, you have been taught by Toph!
Well, you want to be taught by the best. Who's the best? Top.
At least now
She took a bath.
Pathetic. Of all the avatars I've worked with, you're by far the worst.
Too.
I know that's only one other avatar, but still.
Ah! Hey, what made you want to drop out and disconnect from the rest of the world?
I'm more connected to the world than you've ever been. The roots and vines, they run all over the world. I can see Su and Lin, Zhao Fu and Republic City. I see everything. You're blind compared to me.
King of all the Earthlands and glorious defender of Ba Sing Se.
Oh.
Long may you reign.
She looks beautiful!
Yeah, I want to see her again!
Very moving ceremony.
She looks
So
stable.
I want to see her again. Why wouldn't she be stable? Zuko's her father.
Kuvira rise. She really will
For
rise.
service to the realm, I would like to present you with the Kyoshi Medal of Freedom.
Kyoshi!
The nation's highest honor.
It's bigger than yours.
Stolen, unlike the royal pinky rings.
And if you don't mind, I'd like to say a few
Let's
words.
hear it.
Why not?
Look, let's do it. It's gonna be more interesting with you in
Yeah,
charge
I
at
will.
least.
I learned that the idea of a royal family passing a title from one generation to the next was archaic, and that technology and innovation should be what drives a nation forward. It's taken me 3 years to get it back on track, and there's no way I will allow it to slip back into the Dark Ages.
Look, I'm with her.
I'd like
Yeah.
to make an announcement to the world. The Earth Kingdom is no more, and from here on out, this man has no authority.
Wait, what? But I just got the royal brooch.
I have created a new Earth Empire.
Oh, we're an
and
empire
I will
now?
continue to lead it into the future myself, bringing about a new era of prosperity for my people.
Is this new information for you, boy?
And let me assure my fellow leaders of one thing.
Oh, they're threatening Zuko and his daughter?
Anyone who crosses our borders or stands in our way will be crushed.
Were you surprised? Because I was really surprised. Won't this turn all the world leaders against us?
Relax, kid. What can they do? Kuvira controls the whole nation now, and Republic City is begging for the metal that we're mining.
Well, I just have some misgivings about how you kind of ambushed Tenzin and the other leaders.
You believe in the work that we've done for the people of the Earth Empire, right, Bolin?
I do, but
Then stick with me. Raiko and the other leaders want to bully us into accepting some idiot king who will serve them but neglect.
Like you
the
bullied
people.
people into accepting
We
you
have
by
to
giving them
stand
food?
strong against
What?
them.
I'm just not sure about this whole empire thing. It seems pretty aggressive. I'll stand by you.
Thank you.
Wrong
We need to
answer.
talk.
Oh, let's do it.
Can you give us the room, please?
Bolin's face. That's your mother-in-law. Run, boy, run.
When the Queen fell and everyone was asking you to help keep the Earth Kingdom from falling apart, all you wanted to do was hide in Zaofu and let others deal with the consequences.
That's hardly fair. I didn't want to seize power for myself, which is what you've done. I'm telling you, for the good of everyone, you have to step down.
I stepped up. We won't accept their hand-picked dictator.
What makes you so different? You're just another tyrant. And don't pretend that people put you where you are. I know what happens to cities who don't
Yeah.
want to hand over control to you.
Yeah.
Then you know what's coming for Zaofu.
Are we threatening Lynn?
Interesting.
Are we threatening Top's daughter? Are you doing that?
My throne. My royal brooch is a lie. Get rid of him. He's with her.
He's my brother. You aren't going to keep working for Kuvira now that she's going against the wishes of the entire world, right?
I am,
You
yeah.
don't understand. Kuvira is helping out all the poor people in the Earth Empire. People like our family. This is for the best.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, why don't you come with me and you'll see for yourself?
Let's do it.
Good, and
All
Barrett
for it.
is working on some new
let's
innovations.
see.
We're making history.
It seems like she's just a dictator who's taking the Earth Kingdom by force.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
so you think your new best friend in there would be a better leader than
I don't
Kuvira?
understand.
No, but still.
Still what? Come on, Mako, I'm making a difference out there. What are you doing, huh? You're just some glorified butler for some snotty rich bozo. I'm gonna go back to my awesome train where we bring freedom wherever we go. Enjoy licking the king's boots in your junior suite.
Are we 12 boys? What's
Honestly,
this?
and honestly, like, why is Bolin so angry and mad at Mako at this point?
Sorry.
If he's so
sport.
sure
I heard
that
it all.
everything is
Well, that's the thing. I don't think he's sure.
exactly.
So then
like
he has to take it out on
lashing
him.
out
It's
because
beneath low.
I had a great time. I never realized how much I missed tormenting the Avatar.
oh,
I wish you were putting up more of a fight, but it was still fun. Imagine me in my prime.
I remember.
would have destroyed you.
I just don't understand why I can't get back to my former self.
Probably carrying around that metal doesn't help.
What metal?
The little bits of metal poison stuck in your body. Are you trying to tell me you can't feel metal in your own body? You really are the worst Avatar ever.
I thought Sue got it all out.
Oh, my girl's never really picked up metal bending all that well, if you ask me.
That's been my problem this entire time.
Oh.
I gotta get it out. You can get it out for me, right?
Who do you
Is she
think
lying?
you're talking to?
Is Toph lying?
Why would he?
Well, because like then Korra is gonna think that it was just like a physical thing and not a mental thing, and maybe that will like drop a barrier that she's still carrying. Or there could be metal inside. Like Look, I'm all for tearing down the monarchy. I really am. But let's not replace it with a dictatorship.
Mako, how did you deserve this type of job?
Mako, poor boy. Oh, best boy.
The throne! Out of my way!
Is this not like a playground for children?
Yeah.
It's my birthday!
Do you really want to be the king? I mean, Kuvira might be a power-crazed dictator, but at least she spent the last few years working hard to make the Earth Kingdom somewhat better. If you were an Earth Kingdom citizen, do you think you're the kind of person you want as your king?
Exactly.
What have you ever done for your people?
Exactly.
That was out of line.
No, boy.
No, it was not.
You're right. No one ever talked to me like that before. I guess I'm just a joke who got what he deserved.
It wouldn't hurt if you would just relax. Stop fighting me!
I'm not fighting!
All right, that's it. You're going to have to do this yourself. Clearly, you want to keep the metal in there.
What do you mean? Why would I want poison inside me?
As a punishment?
Maybe so you have an excuse not to go back to being the Avatar. If you don't get better, you can't do your job, so you don't have to worry about getting hurt again.
What? That's ridiculous.
Whatever.
Quit! Don't be an avatar.
Out, you can bend it out. I can't deal with all your issues for you.
Baby girl.
This is a mission of the utmost importance. Conflict is coming to the Earth Kingdom, and we need to find the Avatar. Can I count on you three to bring Korra home?
The elite team!
I don't know about these.
Oh, look at her.
From now on, developing this technology is your #1 priority.
What is technology?
This is going to change everything.
A weapon? Is this a weapon now?
Oh,
Is this a weapon now? This
is
is so
it.
short. This one short.
Honestly, this was so fucking
This was so short.
This episode was...
I cannot believe it was 20
Yeah.
minutes. Shocking. What are they developing? What was that?
I have no idea.
Julie. I hope we're developing self-respect for Julie.
Boo. There is
No,
a
she's not in
part-
love. She's not in
Yeah,
love. She cannot be in love.
You think...
I refuse to believe.
Really? I'm
Refuse.
100% sure that
Does
she's
anyone
in
agree
love.
with her? Am I the insane one?
I'm 100% sure she's in love.
Am I the insane one? Someone tell
Yes,
me.
you are insane one
There's
because
no way.
no one would follow him.
L-
No one would follow him.
Maybe he just pays really
He
well.
made his boat and all called his boat by her name.
So maybe he's in love.
Boat. They're in love. They're ending up together at the end of the show.
I think she deserves better than that.
What do you mean?
He's
Why
very
don't you
self-absorbed.
Why don't you think she's like him and they're perfect for each other? They're not separated for like a second.
I simply refuse to believe that Julie, like you were literally, he was sitting on top of you in that bear. Like, girl.
I will be shocked if Julie is gonna quit and go and like that's it.
Oh my god, that'd be the best thing that has happened here. I would have fucking loved that. What a plot twist, honestly. It would be shocking, so I feel like I would love that. I'm not gonna hold my breath for it.
Yeah,
but
I
like
wouldn't.
Julie, I root for you.
Oh my god, very interested with Korra and Toph. I don't know if Toph is calling the poison that inside of Korra, like if that's a real matter or just the poison that is stopping her from moving on. It was really interesting. When she said all of that at the end, like that she doesn't, the reason why she doesn't want to think about it, the reason why she's not fighting against it and she's not facing it because she's scared to be Avatar again. She's scared to go back to all that responsibility that
she's
she
scared
had.
to be hurt again. Like that whole thing at the end of season 3 was a very traumatic experience for her. Like she had to be in a wheelchair. She had to learn to walk again. Like that really takes a toll on you. And to now go and just be this thing for the world again because it is your obligation. And it's not like it's not a job you can quit. Like everyone's always like counting on you. You always have this huge pressure on your back, and so like you really can't escape from it. She's having a hard time recovering because she doesn't want to as well. Her demons are still haunting her, and I have no idea if she actually has metal. Like now I think she might have metal, but first I thought Toph was lying. so that like she would be, so that Korra would think, oh, it's because I thought it was always like a mental block. I didn't think like physically there was anything wrong with her. But
I think it is a mental block.
Well, I mean, it's mainly the mental block, but like, I didn't think there was also potentially something physical.
No, I feel like if she does have a mental inside of her, Toph said, how do you not feel it?
Yeah,
I think,
maybe she felt it.
Exactly, I think.
But she just didn't want
Exactly, she doesn't want to fight it, she doesn't want to face it, and that's why, I mean, even now, Toph said, just relax and I'm gonna take it out of you. If there is. But like, it looks like there is, but I'm not sure.
I love that Toph like told her that you just don't want to be the Avatar.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, she has to, poor girl, I can't. She really has to deal with herself, which is, I guess, the hardest thing to deal with. I just think it's so hard for her to be able to overcome this. And I know she will, but it's just gonna be the road is gonna be tough. The road is gonna be tough. But I like, this is so far last season, but like this is my favorite Korra storyline. I simply love this. I love that we are handling mental health, and that like honestly this season seems the most, like previous season as well, but like this one seems especially most like palpable and like close to real life as you can get it. Like it's very political on one side, and then you have Korra dealing with some of the aftermath that affected her mental state. I love that. I will always prefer those types of storylines to.
No, yeah, I want to say that as well. Like, season 3 was fucking amazing. Yeah. Everything was perfect. Mm-hmm. It had character development. It had emotions. It had airbenders being bad. Yeah, it had amazing villains. It has everything, but at the same time, this season so far what we've seen, it is really, really focused on characters, especially Korra, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, also just very interesting the whole part with like Kuvira and the Earth King, because there you have like you have the monarchy and then you have basically dictatorship.
But at the same time, when the leaders of other kingdoms were like, we are putting him in charge, but he's not gonna do anything.
Well, look, as per usual, like usually monarchies are just there for a front and they don't really have much sway in the in the political sense. And so like they just put a guy that's maybe like harmless, like he's a brat, he's just like he's nothing, but he also, I don't think he has the capacity of being dangerous. Who's gonna be dangerous too? Like he's not that type of a person. And so I feel like he could have been easy to just put there and then maybe let others be.
That's what their plan was, and then everybody's asking, you want this guy to rule? No, I don't want that guy to rule, but that guy's not gonna actually rule. I mean, who are gonna be people who are gonna rule? They're gonna be put by those world leaders, I guess. You know,
I simply think that everyone kind of failed the Earth Kingdom because they let Kuvira rise in such a way. And I simply think that there has to have been, and I mean, look, I'm saying this as a person who, like, I don't know what I would do if I was ever in that situation. I haven't studied political sciences, like, I have no fucking idea. But I simply think that there should have been a system made by the world leaders, a better system that now abolishes the monarchy and puts in charge a government body. And then you let people, like when everything settles down a bit, then you let people vote and choose who they want. And not let them, let's say, vote when food is being held over their heads. Like that's not fair. I just simply think everything failed around them to now bring bring Kuvira. For Kuvira to have been like the Earth's Kingdom only, let's say, hope, because like she was, I guess, the only one bringing them food. I mean, but the Airbenders were also doing something like in the first episode, like remember, but still it was very, like Kuvira was the one who took charge because no one else did, I guess.
Kuvira is very dangerous in my opinion to put in charge because she really does have power, you know?
Yeah, and she is smart and she has really the potential to be a real, like, dictator. Like, that's how she seems to me. She wants the absolute power. Yes, she has done more for Earth Kingdom than the King Prince has. But is she more dangerous?
Yes, she's
far more dangerous than him. I just think a perfect storm was created and now Korea has risen. I'm really gonna enjoy the storyline to see how we take her down and what then? Like, I need you to create a better system for fucking poor Ba Sing Se. Ba Sing Se is always like getting the short end of the stick. I really want to see that conflict resolved, and alongside it the conflict between Mako and Bolin as well, just because like we had that moment where they're fighting, and like Bolin is lashing out again. We said this during the reaction, but Bolin is clearly lashing out at Mako because Bolin isn't also quite sure of what he's doing, because only now he's really seeing kind of a different side to Kuvira.
But even now she's trying to manipulate him, and it's not like that he accepts it, but like he thinks he knows
I think he wants to see kindness in people. I think he looks for goodness.
And I think he did all of this for these few years because he thought that she was helping people, and in that way he thought he was helping people. You know,
and was if you have to admit to yourself that it wasn't really helping people, and you had a part in that as well.
Exactly, and he thought he was doing something for the world, and now to face the truth, like when he saw what Kuvira did at the end, that he did not actually maybe save the world and do anything good in the world, is also like not very easy, in my opinion. And I think that's why he's lashing out to Mako.
Yeah, I agree. I think
also what I loved in this episode is how they did Taph's character when she was when she is an older lady, because like it does feel like Taph.
It really does feel like I was like, I can imagine her saying all of this.
Exactly, my opinion, like I mean, technically when we saw Katara, she wasn't that long with us, and we didn't have any of her characteristics like stood out. She was just the mother of these, and you know what I mean. And the same with Zuko. We didn't actually. I mean, we had that scene like you talked to my
but like they're different. They're like different types of characters as compared to Toph. Like Toph was always, I don't know. She was like a character. Like she was always
and that's why I love how they did her character in this show, because it really does. Everything she says, it feels like Toph would say that, and everything she does, it feels like Toph would do that. So I love that, honestly.
And she's living in a swamp because like then she says, I'm connected to everyone from here.
I can see everyone.
Girl, I love you, but you have children that might potentially need you. Like you don't see them.
I don't think she can.
You don't think she can give them what they need.
And I don't think she's able to face them, because I maybe.
That's
think
what I'm wondering. Like, does she feel guilt, and is that why she is maybe in the swamp?
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's easier to run away than to face. That you have potentially like failed your children in some way.
To run away somewhere that you can maybe feel them, but like not really face them.
Yeah.
And I think definitely that's why she's nowhere to be seen.
Interesting. I mean, I think that's the thing, and I wonder. Like,
that's why I said that in the beginning of the episode. If we're gonna see more of that, if she's gonna face her decisions and like.
Well, look, I wish, because that was like a big part of season 3, like the relationship between Lin and.
But I can't imagine this show ending without anything, any of those stories being somehow.
I wish like maybe when Katara. Maybe when Korra is like able to maybe beat her demons. Maybe at that point she can give some wisdom to Toph as well, to be like because I also hid now from the world.
Yeah.
And I couldn't face anyone, and so, but you have to.
Yeah.
And so let's go together.
Yeah.
You see your daughters, you make amends.
Maybe.
I think
also
that would
you
be
see
great.
your girl Katara, you see your boy Zuko there, you know?
No. If I see like the alive part of my Avatar gang,
I would cry. I think maybe it's gonna happen and we're gonna cry. Fucking cry.
I simply can't even imagine it.
And
I can imagine my heart handling
them sitting and in the behind the picture that Sokka drew at the end, like in season 3 at the end. I would fucking cry. I wouldn't feel good.
Just say that. Just say the picture. Oh my god.
Because like we were first talking about them being in the graveyard, but like.
Oh no! I'm fucking triggered by you saying this. I'm literally triggered.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
An amazing episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.